I have a class of 10 students. Okay, you can see what I'm writing. My writing is so bad. So 10 students are there. So they have their marks of in a course of 100 marks. They secured, some of the 56 have secured, some have 32, some have 64, and some have 33. Some have 78, very good marks. 87, 91. I think is 4 and 3 is 7. And then we have 32, we have 47, we have 58. So we have these marks are there. So 4, 5, okay, 4 and 4, okay, 2 and 6. So these 10 marks are there. So if you calculate this, the mean out of it, the mean comes out to be what? If we do that, hurry up. I'll put up the calculator so that I can do that for much faster. So we have 56 plus 32 plus 64 plus 33 plus 78 plus 87 plus 91 plus 32 plus 47, and then final we have plus 58, and total comes out to be 578 divided by 10. Now we have the average, or you can say the mean, comes out to be 57.8. This is the mean. So any, in case of central tendency, this graph is displayed. I must draw this again so that you guys be able to see that clearly. Okay. So we have this. Okay, I think it's coming up on the very slanting way. I don't know why it is happening. Okay, this is the graph. So this line here is mu, that is mean, and my values are deviating from it. You can see the 56 is deviating little bit out of this 57.8. 87 has more variation, has more deviation from my value of the mean. So this is, so my curve will be like this as well as this is what we call a bell curve. So if you can see that there are the range of values lesser than the mean and more than the mean, right? The lesser than the mean and more than the mean, the lesser will be towards minus infinity and the more will be towards plus infinity. And you can see that these values are there, and the difference between the value and the mean part is called a standard deviation, SD. And if we collate all the standard deviations, we'll have our variance, right? So variance in the values, we square it up, because variance is on the positive side and on the negative side as well. So if we include positive and negative both, we square it up, then the variance square is known as the standard deviation. So sigma square, sigma and sigma square, right? So sigma is your standard deviation, sigma square is your variance. So this is what we do in our central tendency or statistics. So this is a measure of central tendency. We have this mean values there. So what kind of median is there? If we talk about median, so median is the median value where we divide the our list in two halves. This is the median. Okay, that's you can also see that the prime meridian, the longitude goes on in the earth, and so that from because of prime meridian we have Greenwich mean time, and on the right side we have the plus GMT plus, and on the left hand side we have GMT minus, right? The hours are divided. So this similar concept is there in case of the time zones of the world as well. So median, and then we have mode. Mode is what, how many of this data is repeated. So 32 has come around, has occurred two times. The frequency of any values, the mode is of 32 is, mode of every value is 1 except for 32. So this is the mode. So mean, median and mode, you need to understand standard deviation and variance. This is the simplest explanation I could come about. If you have any good explanation, please do let me know so that I can improve my knowledge as well, my understanding as well. So I hope I have mentioned you, I have explained you this particular concept.